Hi, it's me again. I am reporting my measurements today. So this will be every 2 weeks. Here we go. So the last time I took my measurements was September 10th. I took a measurement of my hips, my thighs, waist, bust, neck, and biceps. On the 10th, my hips measured at 64 inches, and they are now 63 inches, so I lost an inch there. Thighs are the same. They were 33 and a quarter inches. My waist was the same, 51 inches. My starting measurements for my bust was 56.5 inches, 56 and a half inches. Now it is 55 inches. Let's see. My neck measured at 19 inches, and now it is 18 and a quarter inches. And lastly, my biceps measured at 19 inches, and they now measure at 18 and a half inches. So overall, I've lost, in the last 2 weeks, 3 3/4 inches. Yay me. I'm happy. I'm really pleased with that. You know, I'm not noticing a lot of changing on the scale. But I guess I can't really say that because I haven't even had a scale for very long. I've only had a scale for just over a week. Which is a little bit about what I wanted to talk about, you know, the tools that I'm using to track my progress. One of the biggest things that I have to constantly remind myself, progress. You know, there's going to be times when things plateau. There's going to be times when the numbers may go up and down a little bit, and not necessarily the way I want them to, because, you know, I just want them to go down. I don't want them to stay the same. I don't want them to go up. I want them to go down. But the thing is that something has clicked. I don't know what it is this year. This is the very first time in my life, and I've battled with my weight a lot in my adult life. I'm 42 years old, and in the last 10 years, I've probably gained 100 pounds. That's not good. The thing I'm trying to really incorporate into changing my thinking is how taking small steps to change things will eventually make big changes in my life. And not just for my weight in general, but for my health, for my emotional thinking, I guess. I can't put everything that I think about my weight into what the scale says. It's a tool, and it's a great tool to be used. I just have to learn how to use it in the right way. Which means, hey Deb, maybe you shouldn't stand on the scale 4 times a day. Yes, I'm talking to myself, but I have to. You know, I know the things that I do wrong, but I can't beat myself up about it. You know, I have to kind of take a step back, you know, proverbially grab myself by the back of the hair of the head and say, why are you doing this? You know, like, what purpose does it serve? I'm only logging my weight once a week, so that will be on Monday. But like I was saying about progress, changing the things that I eat. I've switched everything to 100% whole wheat or whole grain. Not just for me, but for my whole household. Excuse me. That was a big change. Something that I did that was interesting the other day was, instead of putting salad dressing on my salad, I decided to put cottage cheese in my salad instead. And then I added my own seasonings. I prefer Mrs. Dash. There's a lot of different varieties. I like it because there's a lot of different flavors, and there's no salt. My husband has high blood pressure, so we've incorporated that for quite a while now. And I'm just used to it now. It's fine with me. I don't need the extra sugar the extra salt anyway, because I'm having a problem with water retention. So it's better that I don't eat salt if I can help it. But I wanted to kind of mention the cottage cheese because to give an example of what the difference is. Okay, a serving of dressing, salad dressing, the one I like is, or that I would have normally used, is Hidden Valley Spicy Ranch. Really tasty and everything, but one serving is almost the same amount of calories as one serving of cottage cheese, which is a half a cup. I really need the vitamins that are in the cottage cheese. I don't drink milk, so I have to try to incorporate cheese and yogurt into my diet as much as I can. Low fat, obviously. Excuse me, I'm still getting over being sick. The other thing is that I'm originally from Canada, and I was never really a big soda drinker when I lived up there. And I don't know what the difference really is living in the United States, but I guess my husband drinks a lot of soda. And it just became habit. And he's diabetic. Well, I eventually got him to drink diet soda. And here recently, we have switched from Diet Coke. We were huge Diet Coke drinkers. Oh my God. We could go through a lot of Diet Coke. But I was watching somebody else's video on YouTube, and they were talking about Diet Right, which has got no calories, no sodium, no caffeine, and no... Oh darn, what's the other one? It's 4 things it doesn't have. No calories, no sodium, no... Anyway, you can look it up. But anyways, so I've changed to drinking that. I only like the orange. Actually, it's called tangerine. But I don't even drink soda that much anymore. This is what I drink right here. Lots and lots and lots. I probably drink at least 10 of these a day. And these are almost 17 fluid ounces each of water. Okay? Really, really important. Really, really important. And you know, the funny thing is that the more water I drink, the more water I want. I'm not going to try to explain that because I don't know. But really the only thing I drink is water. I have to have my coffee. Let me just go ahead and tell you. I've tried drinking my coffee with sweetener. It tastes like crap. I don't like it. So yes, I still have sugar in my coffee. It's the one thing I allow myself because I enjoy the hell out of it. And I'm a big coffee drinker, so I am at a point where I cannot walk for long distances. I get very winded very quickly. Here we go with the progress again. So, one of the exercises I do is I'll be in the bedroom watching TV, and I found a online stopwatch. So I'll set the stopwatch up and I start walking in place while I'm watching TV. And when I first started, I could only go for 5 minutes. By the time 5 minutes was up, my lower back muscles were screaming. It hurt so bad. I had to stop. Well, then I progressed and I got to 7 minutes. Then I got to 10 minutes. Last night I got to 12 minutes. You know, little changes make a big difference, you know, and I feel proud of myself. The fact that I've actually gotten to the point, this is really strange. I've actually, and I don't know if anybody else can relate to